Hello everyone. I will explain this concept of economy in economics, Our final GDP contribution. This refers to the value of goods and services produced for final use, including household consumption, government spending, and net exports. An example would be a car manufacturer producing cars for consumers to purchase and drive, which the final GDP contribution that will be the final GDP contribution. The intermediate GDP contribution is different. This means the value of goods and services used as inputs in the production of other goods and services. For example, let's say a steel manufacturing or a steel manufacturer producing steels for a car manufacturer to use in production of cars. Investment, on the other hand, refers to the total spending of capital goods, such as like money you spend on building structures like machineries, equipment, structures such as like factories, offices, or not buildings. Any money you put in is like the investment on those. Or consumption refers to spending on goods and services by household. Example is an investment would be like a company or a company like they're building a new factory. Then the consumption would be family buying a new car, like the person. So it's different. The income view of GDP contribution measures the total income earned by household and businesses in the production of goods and services. On this other hand, expenditure views measure the total spending of goods and services by household, business, and government. Example is income view would be a worker earning a salary for their labor, while an example of expenditure view would be a family spending money on groceries. Now, components of GDP. This includes investment, government spending, and net exports, and also consumption. Because consumption refers to the spending of household on goods and services, while investment refers to spending on capital goods, such as capital goods by business, governments spending. On the other hand, government spending will refer to the total amount of goods and services, and the net exports refers to the value of exports minus imports. An example of this would be a country total GDP. For example, a country's GDP is made up of 200 billion. Consumption will be 100 billion. Investment, let's say 50 billion. And the government spending would be 50 million. 25 billion will be the net export.